Hi, Mark here from the Tangent-Bound Podcast Network and host of the flagship show, the Tangent-Bound Podcast. Did you know that we over at Tangent-Bound are always looking for amazing podcasts to promote? And did you also know that we are also proud nerds and geeks of everything from movies, music, gaming, TV shows, and comic books to wrestling, MMA, soccer, and football? Whatever you can nerd or geek out about, we've got it. And if you're interested, we can help you find it. And if you're a show looking for a place to call home, we've got you covered. Side effects may include upset stomach, dizziness, tumors, shakes, and in some rare cases, death from excessive laughter. Though to be fair, it's only sometimes. Other side effects may include diarrhea, gallstones, heart palpitations, and strong desire for cookies on the dark side. Talk to your doctor and visit TangentBoundNetwork.com and see if Tangent-Bound Network is right for you.
Hello, and welcome to the Moving the Needle podcast, where we ask, what moves you? Excellent or bogus? Did anyone do the right thing? Do you mess with the Zohan? With me tonight to discuss Do the Right Thing, Rocky vs. Creed, childhood, guilty pleasures, a test of time, you don't mess with the Zohan, once upon a time in Hollywood. With me tonight is Stephanie.
Hello.
Roy. Hello. And Henno. Yo, we want to thank you for listening on iTunes. We're also available on Spotify, just about everywhere you can find podcasts. We are, so come on now,
Google
let
Play.
us know. Email us at mtnpodcast@gmail.com or on facebook.com/mtnpod. Twitter and tweet us at mtnpod. There's so many ways to find us.
Welcome to the podcast from Temperance Town, the sexiest podcast of world renowned. Tony grows a beard to hide his chin, swaps it with Earl so it glistens. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Download the pod, you won't get enough of these dapper chaps talking deadly fluff. In Hobo Gulch they run a homeless mission, clanging and banging with the pentagram of kittens. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. They enjoy their whiskey and local craft beer. By Odin's unkempt pubis we give a cheer. Tony's a raccoon when he's booziest. Don't be a savage, be an enthusiast. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. On the frozen tundra they call it a lock. Tony likes to masturbate in a sock. Brian pisses rocks cause it feels so great. I still don't know who the fuck is Tate. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. The boys will let you know when there's a Spurler. Due to male pattern baldness, they don't wear curlers. Stay salty, people, that's their closing line. And don't forget, have a beer, you'll be fine. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty, salty language, kings of the sexy frontier. Salty language.
Hey enthusiasts, what's happening? This is Salty Language, episode 510.
The sexiest podcast on the network.
It's weird
Hi, Brian.
not... Hey, Tony. It's weird not saying 5-0 something. You know, it was weird to
I
say
mean, you
510.
could go like 0510 or something.
No, this isn't like season 5, episode 10.
I mean, you could do episode, what are we on, 511?
510.
510? You could do 510.0.
Yeah.
What if we start releasing episodes like based on tenths? So next one will be like 510.1,
Oh, geez.
510.2.
Ugh. I saw a podcast do their numbering that way per season. So it would be like 5.1, 5.2, you know, is in the season 5 episode.
I mean, I'm not mad at that.
Yeah. I was like, I can
That's all
understand
right.
that.
Whoa. Well, I put a shot of lime juice in there. Woo!
Oh, all right.
That's a fucking zinger, buddy.
What are you drinking?
I'm just like experimenting with some stuff. I got some
so with
wild
like turpentine.
Like I mean, yeah, I crushed some beers over the weekend.
Right.
You know, and I was like, I gotta take a step back. You know, I was like, because I bought like the Voodoo Ranger hop pack. It's like the variety packages for Voodoo Rangers.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've had a Voodoo Ranger, Brian.
Yes.
Delicious,
Right.
kind of high octane though.
A little bit, yeah.
And I think I got like 2 left. I whacked through a 12-pack. I was like, what is wrong with me? Because I was just enjoying life.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Yeah, and they go down so smooth.
Right. Wouldn't be a problem
But,
if you weren't at work. I mean, no, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
driving.
Yeah, we're
Through
driving.
school zones
Yeah.
at 50.
Yeah, I was going to say very fast. Yeah.
So I have myself a little aha. Ooh, this has
Aha.
caffeine though. Maybe I shouldn't drink that.
Yeah, it
But,
does have caffeine.
And then what I did is I have 2 tea bags of wild berry herbal tea.
Okay.
And then I was like, well, I need to zing this up. So I put like 2 small little, like, they're basically bigger than a gumball lime juice in there.
Yeah.
And then just a shot of maple syrup.
Oh my goodness. That's
And then
mess
a bunch
things.
of ice and then boiling water.
All right.
So now I have like this delicious iced tea because I want a little sweetness from the maple syrup, you know. But man, that lime juice was like a punch in the face.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Woo! But it does taste good.
That's fair.
I mean, I'll be real. It tastes
Yeah.
good.
Well, at least it tastes good. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm finally drinking that Masagave lime seltzer.
Oh, what, did you drink that Sam Adams?
No, I actually not yet.
Oh, I wanted to hear your review.
I will soon.
What do you think of the Masagave seltzer though?
It's all right. I'm not a huge like just lime fan, so this is probably not the best one for me, but it's not bad. You know, I would say if you like
hard
lime, it's
seltzers
probably not bad.
it tastes good.
Yeah. Right. But
Because I find some of those hard seltzers that I've tried it's like drinking, you know, a regular seltzer. Like some of them are pretty tasty. Some of them are canned in a room with a picture of whatever fruit it's supposed
so
to be.
they're like LaCroix.
Yeah. Like I don't know why. I have no idea why people jacked off about LaCroix for a long
I
time.
don't either, man.
Maybe because it was the OG kind of.
I guess. Yeah.
Because that was the one I saw everywhere before everybody had sparkling waters.
Right. Now everyone and their mother has. In fact, mine launches tomorrow. So.
Oh, awesome.
With just a hint of seltzer. It's pretty much all caffeine and just a hint of seltzer.
Brian, it's easy. Sparkling language.
I like it.
Yeah.
Then we can have, the protein version.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
Let's get crazy.
Yeah, sparkling fizz. Yeah.
Yeah. Sparkling language.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, and LaCroix's been trying to up their game. They've got like coconut coffee LaCroix, and it's like, just stop.
Well, they got to
You
try
were
to
the
stay
goat
ahead.
at one time. Now you're just a champ that steps in the ring, is knocked out first punch.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah, still hanging around for them paychecks though. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Checking out the ring girls being all fucking weird.
Right. Can't
Got
tie
their
can't lace their own
champion titties hanging
I was
out.
gonna say can't lace up their own boots anymore.
Yeah,
because they don't
exactly.
understand left versus right.
No. It's like
Yeah.
once upon a time you were like Green Bay Brett Favre, but then suddenly you were Ravens Brett Favre.
No.
Did he play for the Ravens?
No.
Who was it? They had purple on their thing, didn't they?
Yeah, the Vikings.
Oh, that's right. God, I can't believe he went for you. Oh,
Yeah.
I forgot he went to the Vikings.
And the Jets too, don't forget. In between.
Did he go to the Jets too?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because the Packers knew he wanted to go to the Vikings, and they refused to trade him within the division, which makes sense.
I mean,
you
yeah.
know. So they traded him to the Jets, and then eventually the Jets let him go, and then he went to Minnesota.
Good old, feeling old Brett Favre. We're going to force the football into an interception.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, that's LaCroix basically.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Unless they want to sponsor us, then I love LaCroix.
yeah,
I mean,
me
this-
too. Me too.
That's
Yeah.
what I got right here.
Right.
Big old, it disappeared.
Wow.
Big old jug LaCroix. Oh, I'm not recording. Shit.
Oh, I didn't give you permission either. So.
Big old jug of LaCroix, Brian.
Yeah. That's of course what all of us are drinking.
Yeah. At this point, it's just stupid to record. So whatever.
All right, fair enough. So my mom was telling me that Jim here grabbed. She's like, he grabbed one of your seltzers. out of the fridge, and she's like, he, took a drink, was like, oh, this is terrible. And I'm like, wait, what one did he grab? Because I'm thinking he grabbed this one. And I'm like,
right.
And she goes, why? I'm like, well, one of them's booze.
Yeah, one of them is alcoholic.
Yeah. The other ones are just, I've got some of that new bubbly triple berry that has the, a little bit of caffeine in it.
Oh yeah.
I haven't had one yet, but I just got those, and I've got that.
Did he take a sip and then dump it out?
Yeah, basically.
I'd be so annoyed.
Yeah. Well,
like,
and it was
bro.
sucks too. It was one of the cherry ones, which I really like. So, but what are you gonna do? It's
kick stun. That's what you're gonna do.
Maybe.
And then bang those seltzers together and stone cold them.
Right. Oh my God! If I had a seltzer company right now, I'd be calling Stone Cold for sure.
Oh yeah, right.
Be like, Stone Cold, what we need you to do? Bang a couple of these bad boys together and just pour them down your face, basically. Maybe say.
What if you could convince him to go back to his Stunning Steve look? Because then you could call him Stunning Steve Seltzer.
Oh God, no. Mm-mm.
I think he'd say no too.
I'd hope so. In fact, I'd hope his response would be 2 middle fingers in your face and then kick stun.
Yeah, and then you just get to taste his laces.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Stunning Steve looked like.
He had he clearly was balding. He had very thin blonde hair.
Thin blonde hair, eh?
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Kind of like Hogan's blonde hair. Like that kind of thinness, except it was not just on top, basically. I think he had longer hair at one point, but as he got more and more bald, he trimmed it a bit.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Look at this turd.
Pretty typical for wrestlers in that era. You call the ugly guys, pretty boy. You, refer to the good looks of guys who don't necessarily have what would be conventional good looks.
Right.
I mean, not that he was a bad looking dude. It was just, he went from having the long flowing locks to, dude, just shave it.
Yeah, boy, he looks like a real douche.
Yeah. One of the best decisions he ever made,
I mean,
shave his head, put on the black trunks.
I mean, his hairdo in this one picture is receding so fast.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's a picture, but I think I'm watching it retreat.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yep. I feel him on that, though. It's about how fast mine went. I went from, oh, God, I have a bald spot, to where the hell did all my hair go?
I mean, just remember, Brian, I don't know how fast mine went because I made it go away.
Yeah.
And then when I tried to bring it back...
Yeah, it decided wherever it moved to, it was happier there.
It was like, hell to the no.
Yep. Oh.
Yeah. Good times.
Yep.
Good times.
Indeed, sir.
So how was your week of festivities? Was it festive?
No. I've been sleeping like hot garbage still.
Oh, that sucks.
That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
No, it's not. It's the worst.
No, it's pretty terrible.
That sounds awful.
And then the one night that I was tired was I recorded Thursday night with Jen, and as we were recording, I could kind of feel like I was getting sleepy, and I'm like,
feeling like me.
Yeah, and I'm like, cool, I can finish, post the podcast, and then go right to bed, basically. And hopefully I'll be able to get some good sleep. Well,
right.
I did that, went to bed, slept for like 2 hours, wide awake, and had to get up at like 8:30 to go have blood drawn. So, I was like, well, this is wonderful. I came home, wasn't tired yet, and then I had to eat because I had to fast for the damn blood work. So,
right.
By the time I eat, I'm like, well, I got to stay up for a little while longer. And then Jen actually wanted to redo part of the podcast, so we recorded that. So basically, I was like, well, I'm basically repeat of the previous night. Like, I'm going to post the podcast, go right to sleep. I go in, could not fall asleep. And I was tired. I was exhausted, and I couldn't fall asleep. And I'm like, come on,
Right.
And I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking, I got some Benadryl right over here. I can basically put myself to sleep. I don't mean like take 50 of them, but
I mean, maybe.
You know what I mean, though. It's like I take a couple of them, and maybe that'll help me, really fall asleep. And I didn't. I just laid there for a while. Eventually, I fell asleep. It was just each night, I'm just sleeping like garbage. I just can't seem to get comfortable, and I don't know what it is, but it's something I've been having really weird dreams when I do fall asleep. I don't know what's going on, but it's strange. So,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Like last night, maybe slept 2 hours.
Oh, that's brutal.
I mean, I'm dead on my feet for most of the day, but it was like, I got to where I'm just laying there and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I'm like, I might as well just get up, I'm just laying here and it's just becoming more frustrating that I can't sleep. So I'll just get up and then it's like, well, eat, do the podcast, and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, well, fair enough.
Hopefully I'll, still have enough energy to post this tonight. If not, it'll go up tomorrow.
Hey, whatever. People will figure it out. We've been late before.
Yeah. So yeah, that's about it, man. It's been a pretty boring week for me.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I'm, fighting, still struggling with the decision on what to do about like whether I want to go to school and if so, what subject and that kind of stuff. And yeah, I wrote down like all this stuff I want to, get done. And I'm like, God, I got this huge list. And now I've learned never look at a to-do list when you have like everything on it. Always break it into 3 or 4 things. Make sure you put some things you can complete on there.
Treat your to-do list like a Kit Kat bar.
That's right. Bite it right from the side.
Hell yeah, and terrify everybody. Because that's how I eat mine too.
I'm not gonna lie, that is how I eat them. I don't break them apart. I just bite into the damn thing.
Yeah. Same way I eat string cheese. I just eat the whole thing.
Right.
I don't have time to be separating this and the cheese floss.
Yeah.
No, that's cool though. I mean, I that's pretty awesome that you're taking the steps to start.
Yeah. Well, it's like I want to.
It's fucking what about Bob? Baby steps.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. I'm just like I told you that one night. I'm just so tired of just like running in place, or not even running in place, just standing in place.
Right.
At least running, you feel like you're moving. Even if you're not. And you can always bust into the running man at any point if you want to.
I mean, who doesn't want to?
Right.
That's why I wear these loose pants.
Right.
Actually, my pants haven't been that loose lately. God damn. Gotta stop eating like a goddamn savage.
Oh, actually, well, speaking of, that's a good way to segue into how did the vegetarian fair go this weekend?
Oh, it went fine. I mean, on Thursday when the kids came over, we had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah. So celery soup, right?
Celery soup. Yeah, I can't remember. Did I talk about this on the last show? I don't know. We did mashed potato bar.
You said you were going to
or not mashed potato, baked potato bar.
I like the idea of mashed potato bar, though. I'm not going to lie.
It's really not a bad idea.
Right.
Just a big bowl of mashed potatoes and then all the fixins.
Yeah, I'm not.
It's really not a bad idea.
No, I mean it's pretty much what KFC does, except they just put a bunch of gravy on top of it as well.
Yeah, but their fixins are weird.
I know.
It's like whatever they got in their dustpan, they put in a bowl.
That isn't what you would do?
Believe it or not. You don't want our help with a dustpan taters? Are you kidding me?
Like, no thanks. I got way too much fur in the last one.
Oh, there'd be so much fur in my dustpan.
So much, yeah.
So much.
And from your animals, too. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So we did baked potato bar, and that was cool because I cooked up a bunch of bacon, too, for us regular people.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you vegetarians. And, but yeah, I mean, dude, first off, you want to make some quick-ass baked potatoes? Put them shits in the Instant Pot.
Oh, I was expecting air fryer. All right.
No, dude, seriously. And it came out fluffy and soft and delicious.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like blown away at how quickly it was. Because I was like, oh, shit. I got to hurry up in the shower because it's going to be like an hour and a half to bake these stupid potatoes.
Right.
And no, it's like 35 minutes maybe, all said and done.
Right.
for the pressure build section and then the cook
Mhm.
section and the come down. But,
Yeah.
But yeah, for the weekend, we ate some weird shit over the weekend. I did buy some Beyond Burgers
Yeah.
for Friday because I know I was texting you and Cheeto.
Right.
She didn't like them.
Yeah.
She never had one before. I mean, I didn't think they were terrible because it came in a 2-pack. So I made 4 normal burgers and then 2 of those, and then a bunch of like grilled veggies and stuff. But besides the point, they didn't taste like beef to me, but they did. They felt like meat. They were like squishy, and then like they cooked up like meat. And when it was on the grill, I could like poke it with my finger, and like it would juice up like a burger does.
Okay.
Which is weird.
Yeah.
But
does it chew like meat?
Not really.
Okay.
It's close.
Okay.
It's close, but it's not.
Yeah. I was just
But it has like
curious.
It has like a weird like a savory veggie taste.
Okay.
Like it's not a bad flavor, but it's not meat.
Fair
it has
enough.
its own flavor though.
Okay. That makes sense.
It's hard to explain. Like if you ever had a falafel.
Yeah.
It kind of tastes a little bit like a falafel maybe.
Okay.
But not.
Right.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But I'm not mad at him, but it's like, I'm asking Lee, I'm like, well, if you don't like that, like, what if we make chili with another meat substitute? She's like, I don't know. I'm like, would you just want to eat vegetables? Because we can do that too.
Yeah.
You just got to let me know,
Right.
what you're feeling. And like, so the next day we made, what the hell did we make? We made mac and cheese, because I'm vegetarian. And, I cooked up some chicken breasts for Michelle and I. And then because when I went to Whole Foods to get the Beyond Burgers, they had this mac and cheese, like their brand.
Yeah.
And it was just called Llama Adventure. It had like the noodles were like llamas and cactuses and shit. And I'm like, that's cool. I'm buying a box of that.
Llama Adventure.
Yeah. And then Michelle was so pumped that we had mac and cheese. I'm like, well, now I need to buy 2 boxes because clearly she wants some too.
Right.
So the next day before we made that food, we went to the store and got something else. And I got, we didn't go have Llama Adventure mac and cheese, but we got some like unicorns. It was Kraft.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why I don't buy normal noodles anymore. I buy like the shapes because it's fun.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like I've got a pound of dinosaur pasta in my pantry right now.
Why not?
Because I think I made pasta salad with it once just because I thought it'd be fun.
Right.
Thank you.
I'm mad at it. Yeah.
But we did like a side by side of the Kraft and I made them with 2 different pans, which sucked because it made them a little more clean up a little harder.
Yeah, right.
But I wanted to see what the difference was, and Kraft is still better.
Yeah. But the other's Llama Adventure.
I know. The Llama Adventure 365 brand, or whatever the hell Amazon's brand is, was good.
Yeah.
But Kraft is the OG. You can't fuck with Kraft.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's understandable.
Yeah.
It's tough because you're fighting nostalgia on that too,
Yeah, yeah. But
it's like
Kraft, I was going in with an open mind.
Yeah. It's like Kraft is HBK, and it brought Diesel with it.
Oh, exactly. Exactly.
And yeah, it's like
it's sweet chin music, my taste buds. That's
right.
For sure.
Then Jackknife Powerbomb.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Then elbow drop off the top rope.
I had some nostalgia though, Brian.
Yeah.
Because we've got this seasoning in my pantry, and it's a Slap Ya Mama Cajun seasoning.
Right.
And dude, I made some Cajun mac and cheese.
Nice.
Oh hell yeah!
I was like thinking about it.
Slice my childhood right there.
Yeah, buddy.
You know what's up.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah, dude. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I still do that occasionally.
Yeah, if you find that stuff, that Slap Your Mama, you don't need to add more salt. It's already pretty salty.
That would make sense.
But man, it's got some good flavor, and it will slap you in the face too.
That's fair. I mean, it does say Slap Your Mama, so
Slap Your Mama. Yeah.
Fair enough.
So yeah, it was all in all the vegetarian weekend was all right. I mean, Sunday we went out to Maumee Bay State Park and we flew some kites, which is pretty fun. Although, man, store-bought kites suck. We'll get into that. But we just did like a picnic lunch from Target.
Yeah.
It was like a last-minute decision. Let's
just ate some grass. Yeah.
I mean, we might as well. It was like goldfish crackers and fucking. We bought a thing of Uncrustables.
Man, I haven't had one of those in so long.
I know, same here. Although when I bit into it, I looked at it, the cross section.
Yeah.
They do it right. Because it goes bread, peanut butter, jelly, peanut butter, bread.
Oh, okay.
So you got that peanut butter like shield.
Right.
Protect your bread from getting that weird jelly sog.
Yeah.
Because there's nothing grosser than white bread that gets that weird sog on it.
Yeah, right.
You know?
It's like
like a bruise.
It's like walking around with mud butt. Yeah. It's just yeah.
Always wear darks.
Yep. Oh, dude, I was watching AEW, was it last week I think it was? And a guy was wearing I think white pants or something like that. And JR made a comment about how he should have wore darks.
Oh boy.
Still makes me laugh because, it's great advice.
I mean, there's a reason why I bought black Dickies.
Yep.
Sometimes I sweat and it looks like I pissed myself.
Yep.
Sometimes I piss myself, it looks like I sweat.
Yeah, exactly. And no one knows.
No one
unless
knows.
you're
no
having
one's the wiser.
And luckily you drink enough water that they won't be getting a strong urine scent.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
It's not right away. Dude, let me tell you, speaking of strong scents.
This is a great segue. This better pay off.
Work boots, man. I'm so glad they stay at work.
Yeah.
Because every day when I'm sitting on the bench and I'm peeling them off, it is awful.
Well, one of them houses death toe. I mean,
that's true.
I'm surprised they let you leave them there unless you just like put them in.
Well, now that it's summertime, I'm working on death toe. In the wintertime, it's like it goes all out.
Right.
It's full werewolf. Turns into a goddamn chupacabra.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but
they just make you put it in like a hazmat bucket.
Dude, those boots are the worst.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. Like at first, because I'm just kind of sitting around, I'm like, God, fucking like shit their pants around here. It's like, what? I've come to realize it's just my boots. They're awful.
You don't have any powder or anything you throw in there?
I might want to get something
like
going.
Some pine trees?
Yeah, I know. Like put some little trees in there, get some black ice, hang them off
sure.
because I got lace up cowboy boots.
Yeah.
Or zip up ones.
Yeah.
Hang some little trees off the zipper.
Yeah, that's a good
That'd be
idea.
Cool.
On the inside,
fucking
though.
vile. Like I would probably pay somebody like, I don't know, like 5 Dogecoins or something if they drank a beer out of them.
Oh, not worth it.
Right? Let me take out life insurance policy on them first.
Seriously. Oof.
It's the worst.
Yeah. I need Doge to get a little closer to the moon before I'd consider that.
Oh, God, it's gross.
It'd be terrible.
Ugh. Oh yeah, so I was talking. Sorry, I segued there because you said awful smell, and that was like because I was dealing with it today.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went and flew kites, right?
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember, Brian? When we were youths, you'd just go to the store, and they had kites, and they had like separate spools, like kite string.
Yeah.
And they don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
At least not at the stores around here that I could find. Because they had kites, and like I bought a sick Batman kite. The ladies both got matching Velociraptor kites.
Makes sense.
I mean, it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So it looked like Batman fighting Velociraptor. So it's
fair.
cool.
Yeah.
But it only has like maybe 40 or 50 feet of string. That's not that far.
No, it's really not.
And it's like I remember the days of buying like a kite and then buying that like giant spool.
Yeah, yeah.
And you're like, fuck the string that came with the kite.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sending this shit to space.
I'm putting this whole spool on this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn
It's
right.
like, I kind of wanted to do that. And then at one point, I wheeled my kite in, and I'm like, I like unclipped the line, I hooked it to Leah's handle, and then she had double line.
Ah, nice.
And then she just laid down on the ground, and she's still holding her kite. I'm like, oh, you get that for her? She's like, no, I'm fine. And she just fell asleep, holding her kite. On the grass, like face down.
Like more like she passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm like, okay. And, Michelle was doing a business call kind of thing. And so I was just kind of fucking around on my phone. And I look up and like the kite string's like wrapped in a tree and the kite's so I was like, oh shit. I had to go pry it out of her hand and rescue it.
Right.
And then like the ranger drives by. I'm like, okay, he's probably going to stop and try to figure out what the hell's going on here. But no, he kept going. He's probably just like, not my problem,
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't believe she just fell asleep in the yard.
He didn't
out
want
there.
to stop because he didn't want to have to climb up in the tree or something. You know.
Oh no, I'm not talking about her being
Oh.
just face down in the grass.
Oh yeah.
So weird, but whatever.
Yeah. No, that kind of thing doesn't concern them. So.
No, they don't give a shit.
No.
Although I think this is the third weekend in a row we've went out to that Levi and Lilac's coffee pub. That's like my new favorite place.
Right.
Oh my god, I got because milk, dude, milk is my enemy.
Yeah.
I got an oat milk latte.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, it was good.
Yeah.
And Michelle got mimosa drunk.
So she had what, like a quarter of one?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a nice little morning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, oat milk is seems like it would be really good for that kind of stuff because man, does it froth up good.
That's what I remember reading it that baristas love it because it froths.
Yeah.
So I'm like, and they had it. Normally I just get a coffee or I was like, and I didn't know Michelle was gonna get a mimosa.
Right.
So I was like, man, it is too early to start drinking.
Meanwhile, she's on third mimosa.
Yeah, and I'm like, you know what you're getting? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna get a mimosa. I'm like, huh?
And I'm an asshole over here with coffee. Yeah.
Yeah, just a standard issue coffee, like a jerk.
Like I could have had him whiskey it up for me. Jeez.
I do that night before though. Dude, I'm telling you, I crush beers.
Yeah.
Like,
but it's
I didn't get like hammered. It was just an all day affair.
But it was
not all day. Once we got home,
it was a new day though, so it's fine. Everything resets.
No, I was good.
No, you didn't save the game and then fresh start the game, huh?
Not until we got back, and I'm like sitting outside, like, let's have beer.
Yeah.
And I'm just bullshitting with Leah. Had another one. Then we went out to dinner, had beer.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was like, oof. You gotta start drinking water on the weekends, Tony.
Natty Light it is.
Oh, yeah. The Blue Healers, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
Just start knocking back some natter days.
No, oh, God. I'm good, thanks. Natter days. So guess what we're doing this weekend?
Natter days?
No.
Oh.
On Friday, Logan and his buddy Garrett are coming over.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to start playing a game of Axis and Allies.
Oh, my.
Yes.
Well, that
and we're going to try to finish it Saturday.
All right.
I know, right?
Yep.
I don't know how this is going to go. It's been a while since I played.
Mm-hmm.
It should be interesting. And not to mention, it's going to be fucking hot.
Yep.
And we're going to set it up outside on the porch because the cats.
Right.
Because, we can't leave it set up overnight. There's pieces everywhere.
Yeah.
So it's like, now I'm kind of like, oh boy, how are we going to do this?
Well,
I already pushed it off once.
Right.
Because, I go the weekend you want to do it, I couldn't. So I can't really push it off again, but it's going to be bananas hot out there.
Yeah, it's supposed to be hot and humid too. So
yeah,
that'll be fun.
I might have to address this with him.
Yeah. Be like, bruh.
I kind of wanted to do it in the basement, but at the same time, I don't have a table down there. I haven't had a chance to go down there and straighten up.
Yeah, right.
The light down there sucks.
Yeah.
Well, except for I used to podcast. The light down there was pretty good.
Yeah.
I don't have a table though. I don't know. I'm just getting crazy over here.
Yeah,
Getting nutty.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah, Axis and Allies, man.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a couple years since I played.
It's been a long time. I used to play it on I think my phone or something. I used to have an app.
Yeah, I feel like I played it on it was on one of the didn't they have like a console version or a PC version or something like that?
I think so, maybe.
I feel like there was maybe a PC version that I used to play like very occasionally because you can't just jump in and play a game,
It's like the best part about that though is there's not that long ass setup.
True. That was always my thing. Like, remember when we were children's and they first put out Monopoly on like the Nintendo, and we were like, "What the hell's the point of this?" And then you play it a couple times, you're like, "Oh wait, I don't have to set anything up. I don't have to worry about distributing anything. No banker, none of this shit. It's actually kind of nice.
Play.
You just play, yeah."
Yeah.
So Yeah. Understandable.
I know. That's right. Like, part of me is kind of like, I get it.
Yep.
But then there's the other part of me.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh man, Brian's got the Tony yawns.
Woo, yeah, I do.
You gotta hide it off Mike.
Yeah. I was trying.
I know, it's rough.
It is.
You got me going. Yeah, I didn't quite sleep like trash yesterday, like you did, but I had to go into work early because Friday was, well, kind of a shit show, so I couldn't get some stuff done I needed to. So I was like, fuck, I'll just come in early Monday and take care of it.
Yeah.
And it was one of those things I woke up like, you know?
Right.
Oh, God. And then I was like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, because I hate getting up if my alarm's not ready to get up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because then once I'm up, it's like there's no going back.
Right.
I'm like, fuck. I stood up and I tapped my phone, and my alarm's going to go off in like 20 minutes. I was like, oh, I guess I'll just get up. But I've been up since like 4 something. It sucks.
Right.
Hopefully that'll be changing soon.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that always sucked when you wake up before your alarm. I mean, at least it was only 20 minutes this time. At least it wasn't like previously you've mentioned where it's like waking up at 2:30 or something.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, come on.
I go like lay underneath my Jeep and throw it in neutral.
You okay down there, buddy? It's a Jeep thing.
Yeah. Oh man, yeah, that sucks though when that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta get you into sleep mode somehow.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's why I figured I'd just get up today, because I'm like, well, maybe just getting up, maybe I'll, be able to just crash later. But you know how it is though. Like when you crash like that, usually it's like it's like drunk sleep.
Yeah.
You wake up and you're usually like, oh God, I feel terrible. Like I need some of that.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That nice restful sleep.
Although sometimes when I have those weird midday crashes, I do feel pretty good once I wake up.
Yeah.
Only if I'm out for like 20 minutes or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
If it goes longer than that, then I wake up feeling like, I don't know, some sort of zombie or something.
Like, how did I sleep and I feel more tired?
Yeah. Sometimes that shit don't make sense.
This is bullshit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hiccups.
So, follow up to, I don't remember, it was last week or the week before when I talked about, like, the Pokemon card craze.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see, was it last week? I think it was like Walmart and Target both announced that they're going to like pull the cards for a while. Because,
really?
Yeah, because people are just like, they said for the safety of people, basically, is why they're doing it.
That's so insane.
I know. So ridiculous.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't either.
And we used to be in this world, and I just don't understand.
God, can you imagine if we still had our shop? I mean, we'd be trying to get this shit in,
Yeah, exactly.
And then you'd have people being crazy, and we'd probably be limiting, because there's no way in hell I'd let one person come in and buy us out.
Oh, God, no.
For no way is that going to happen.
Right.
So, it's like, geez. But I don't even know, like, if hobby stores are able to get it in, because, like, when Target and them get it in, they don't get very much, and it's gone. GameStop gets in, like, 30 or 40 packs, and you might as well snap your fingers, it's gone, So I can't even imagine what it's like in hobby shops,
It's just so weird.
I know.
I'm still, like, trying to, like, wrap my head around it.
It's mind-blowing. I think they also said that they're going to do the same thing with sports cards for a while, for the same reason. Because people are, like, literally getting violent with each other because these cards are worth so much money now that, people are just being assholes to one another over them.
It's just...
crazy.
I'm Googling, why has the collectible market exploded?
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of it's got to do with like Bitcoin and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of money that was in Bitcoin that got pushed into collectibles, and it's pushed a lot of different collectibles way up. Plus, grading is the real reason, you know? Because if you look at a lot of these sports cards and Pokemon cards, if they're not graded, don't get me wrong, they're expensive, but they're only worth, a few $100 or something. Same with Magic. A lot of the cards graded is what makes them worth ungodly amounts of money,
Right.
And as I've said before with, Pokemon and Magic, you have that secondary function, which is that the more they get graded, the less there are to play with out there. So that makes it to where it's, there's a weird market fluctuation based on that as well.
Right.
Because literally, if I have a loose Black Lotus, there's a whole lot less of them now than there were, because most of them are in, slabs now from these grading companies, so.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is true, but it's just, God, it's so bizarre.
I know. I'm just so glad I'm not in any of those markets trying to get any of this stuff.
Yeah, I know, right?
I know. I've been with my brother plenty of times, and he's always, hoping that, like, when we go to Target or wherever, that they'll have sports cards. And a couple of times they've had something, but they never have the real good stuff, because people know when that stuff comes out, and they basically just camp at the store. Same as they do for whenever, like, there's, this new line of G.I. Joe figures, and, like when Target gets them in, they sell out, like, immediately.
So is it worth it more now to buy a box of sports cards and just pack them out, as opposed to cracking them open and looking for singles?
There's people who do that, like that sell the packs. There's people who do breakdowns of the packs to where they have it to where, like, a pack has, like, say 8 cards in it. They will sell the spots. And basically when they open the pack, if you have spot 1, you get whatever that card is.
That's crazy.
And now that started a few years ago. I saw that a while ago where they were doing it with, like, old packs from, like, where, like, the year with, like, Jordan's rookie and shit in it.
Yeah.
To where it's like, hey, you got a shot at a Jordan rookie. You can't afford a pack, but you can buy one slot. And if there's a Jordan there, it's yours, basically. And they open it on camera.
Interesting gimmick.
Yeah, and they open it right there on camera, so you see who gets what, basically. And
wow.
Yeah. And at the time,
that's something I've never considered before. That's interesting.
It's nuts. And then there's some that do things now to where, like, once they open a bunch of stuff, they do basically, like, grab bags and then sell those off. So there's a variety of ways people are making money on it, but, like, these people cracking them on camera, for the internet's sake, essentially, they're a lot of the reason that the sports card market's blown up and why you can't find packs anywhere.
Right.
There was one a few months ago. I forgot what it was. It was like the hot new release. And one guy showed on his feed, he's like, hey, we're cracking these tonight. He had like 12 boxes of them. Now, again, boxes now only have like a few packs in them. They don't have 36 packs like they used to.
Right.
But still, it was like, geez, man. It's like, how'd you get all of those? Like, you must have paid through the nose for them, or somebody, one or the other.
Probably a little column A, column
Yeah,
B.
it very well could be, because they're going to make money off of their potential, like, viewers on their feed, and they're going to resell most of the cards, so,
That is wild,
and if you crack something crazy, then you send it off to get it graded.
Yeah.
Or you offer it up to someone else, for stupid money. Like, you put a premium on it, kind of like, I don't know if you remember, I talked about Rob Liefeld did that with when he was signing Deadpool. Like, if he was signing the #1 issue, he charged more for his autograph than any other time, because he knew by autographing it, most people were just going to take it and get it graded. So he was like, I might as well cash in a little bit. And honestly, it's one of the few things he's done I ain't mad at. I get it. Adam Hughes did that. Adam Hughes did that with his, like, con sketches. because
Right.
for a while they were selling them for like $100 and people were getting them, and he'd only do like 6 at a convention. So there's not very many of them, and then people would immediately put it on eBay and sell it for like $3,000,
That's so crazy.
So he got to where he was charging, like, last I knew of, it was like $1,000 or $2,000 for a con sketch now. I know they're like full grayscale type, like they're really nice, but I don't blame him. When you go, hey, market says this is worth $3,000, why should you let someone else make that $3,000? Why shouldn't you make that $3,000?
I mean, it's true.
So anyway, but
It's true.
yeah,
It's true.
yeah. This whole sports card Pokemon thing is just blown my mind. I keep watching this stuff because it keeps growing and growing, and usually when things grow and grow, eventually there's a pop.
Yeah, when's it gonna pop?
And I'm so curious to see what happens when the market finally pops on this.
Right.
But with the graded thing, the cards won't. They may not really pop. Because they won't deteriorate really.
True.
And there's only going to be so many.
Is just the interest in it.
Right. But it's like there's only going to be so many, tens of this card or this card. So the scarcity and such of it, I'm very curious to see down the road, 5-10 years, if it's still anywhere near like it is now, or if it's gotten even more disgusting, or what happens.
Right.
Because like I said, it's going to pop. It just has to at a certain point. Because
I would assume
everything does. Beanie Babies were the biggest thing on the planet at some time, at one point, and then like the next day, all of a sudden they weren't. So, and then some of them still gained in value, but most of them are worth like 5 cents now.
Right.
But there's still some worth some big money, like errors and really rare ones and stuff. Or there's still some worth some good money. Most people don't have those because they were, rare.
Right.
But anyway, speaking of something rare, and this is pretty cool actually. Former enthusiast guest and friend of the show, Jacob Givens. Did you see how he's blowing up?
I don't know how he's blowing up exactly, but I saw he's blowing up on fucking TikTok.
Yes, not just
He's
TikTok.
got like 40,000 people following him or something.
Yeah. What happened was he did a video. I think you watched it, didn't you? Where he's playing 2 parts, and it's like the first time. It's like if you and I, like the first time one of us played Rage Against the Machine for the other one, and it blows your mind.
Yeah.
And he's done Nirvana and a few other bands, I think, too. Anyway, he put it on Twitter also, and Tom Morello retweeted it and put a thing at the top that said "once more for the people in the back," or "louder for the people in the back," something like that. And then, like, Spin has picked it up and posted it, and was it Boing Boing? I think it was also picked it up. So yeah, it's pretty awesome.
I saw another, because he's done a couple of those now, and I saw another
they're
one
great.
in my TikTok feed.
Yeah.
And I was like, how many people and I swiped it over. I was like, Jesus Christ, Jacob.
Yeah, he done blowed up a little bit.
Well, good for him. I didn't know it was because Tom Morello gave him the Tom Morello bump.
Yeah. Well, and I told him, I messaged him last night and was like, hey man, I see you're like everywhere now, basically. And I was like, it's so cool because the video really registers, because when you watch his video, and you think back to the first time you heard, there's just some musical acts that, like, that first time you heard Chuck D hit in Public Enemy, you're like, whoa,
holy shit.
This dude's got something to say and I'm going to listen, and Rage was like that for me. When I first heard him, I was like, what is this? And then, like, in his video where he's like, wait, and then it gets heavier and you're like, what?
Oh yeah. It's
pretty awesome.
It's a good video. It's a good TikTok.
Yeah,
He did an excellent job.
I'll have a link to the Spin article, and I'll put his I'll see if I can find his info for Tiki Taki and whatnot. I'll throw his links in the show notes, and definitely go back and listen to our enthusiast with him, because he's a guy I've known on Twitter for a long time.
That was a fun interview too.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Big fan. Yeah, we talked about like his love of metal and all sorts of stuff on that episode. Comedy, making movies.
Yeah, I was.
We should get him back on and talk about this.
Yeah, really. So funny.
Yeah, but definitely go check him out and follow him because he's a funny dude and he's a real good dude. So, and I'm gonna try to say dude one more time here. Dude.
All right,
dude.
Dude, bro.
Dude.
Bro, dude.
Yeah, definitely check the videos out too because they're fun.
Yeah, I think it's Jacob Gibbons on TikTok if you're into that world.
Okay.
I can check real quick. Hold on.
I know that's what he is, I believe, on Twitter and Instagram. I'm pretty sure he's just by his name.
Damn it.
So I don't know because I don't do the TikTok.
The Jacob Gibbons on TikTok.
Oh, he's one of those people, huh?
Yep. Just like the monotony on
The
Instagram.
ba-da-ba-doo-blah.
Da-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba.
Goulet.
Exactly.
Man. Yeah. Pretty cool. When I forgot what I was just on something on the internet, and someone was like, "Hey, check this video out." And I was like, "I know that guy."
Yeah, that's what I did.
I was like, "Sweet."
Because I was watching. I'm like, I know this dude. Where do I know this dude? And then I looked at the name. I'm like, oh, it's that guy.
Yeah, it's that guy. Yeah.
I talked to him.
Yeah. So definitely.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good
Definitely
for him.
fun. Yeah. Couldn't happen to a better guy. So.
I know, right?
Plus, I was going to say another good reason we should have him on. We can talk about his tavern in his garage too.
Yeah, that's something I'm very jealous of.
Yeah.
Another
reason to check his Instagram out.
Yeah, I need to do something like that. Not at this house.
Yeah.
No, this neighborhood's not worthy of its own little tavern.
No, you're right. Yeah.
No.
Well, unless you were going to put it like right next to the taco place up the street.
I mean, that would be dope.
Now, here's the move. We force evict the people who are right there next to it.
Okay.
And we just take that place over.
I agree.
That way, all we have to do is basically walk outside and we're at a taco place.
Just put a gate in the fence.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm okay with this.
Right.
Actually, I could really go for some Lucha Libre tacos. That shit sounds good.
Damn it, they're closed.
Well, yeah, they are now.
Damn it.
Good.
I was going to say, let's go.
Yeah, right? Yeah, I mean, I could just switch to Zoom on my phone and walk down the street with
it. You really could. Yeah, that's true. Shit. I wish I could do that, man. There's nowhere that I mean, even to walk to Pavlov's would be a while.
That's a nice walk for you.
That's a good walk.
I have like a block and I'm there.
In a car, it's a quick trip. On foot, though, by the time I get out of here and get down that's a long
And then you
walk.
got to do the Pavlov shuffle on the way home.
Yeah.
That's no bueno.
No. That's where you just call the old Uber on that one.
Exactly.
And you need to take me like 20 feet that way.
Seriously, bro, don't get me. But on your way here, grab Big Mac and fries.
Right. It wouldn't be the shortest Uber ride I've taken. That'll probably always belong to that beer fest where the second year I almost died.
Right.
When I was like, dude, I can't walk that block to the barbecue place. Like, call an Uber, I'll pay for it. It was like right around the corner. But I was so messed up. I mean, I literally couldn't have made that walk.
No, you probably would have died.
You would have had to like drag me or, throw me on some car and ask them to, just try to get me there or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Or firemen's carry me all the way there,
Going to a fireman suplex.
Well, I mean, I expect that.
As is tradition.
That's only fair. I mean, you got to get something out of the deal too.
Yeah, exactly. Right into the nice bowl of pretzels on the bar.
Oh, jeez. It'd sound terrible, but it'd be delicious.
It would be.
I don't know, man. It's going to be weird to see, how long it is before bars put food back out like that.
You know what? They probably never will again. Because they're like, Mwah.
I mean,
this is an expense we don't need. Mwah.
Yeah. Well, I know some states.
We have to pay our people more money to work.
Yeah.
I guess we're knowing that people aren't getting free pretzels now, motherfuckers.
You sons of bitches.
No more pub mix for you.
Oh, that's not right. But fair. I'll allow it. If that means people get paid more, I'm all for it. But
yeah, I know, right? That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
So I don't understand that. Well, what do you mean people are going to get paid? Well, yeah. Would you want to deal with people like that person while you're making minimum wage?
Nope.
Exactly. Of course, people want to get paid.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because like everybody's got the I don't make enough for this bullshit story.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's
I
funny
live
how
it currently.
people who work minimum wage jobs have pages and pages and pages of those people, so it's
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that a lot in my life.
Or the
I don't
worst
pay
is
enough for shit.
the worst has got to be teachers.
Oh, God, yeah.
Can you imagine how many? I mean, just all the little shit you got to deal with for the little money that they make.
Yeah, I know,
right?
Yeah, I will never understand people that argue against that shit.
Yeah, me either. But what are you gonna do?
Well, just good job, like I did when I was your age.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, bud.
Yeah.
I love all the things where it's like, like, hey, like 5 years ago, here's how much rent was here.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's like $500 more a month. People are still making the same amount.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
No wonder why they got to work 3 jobs.
Yeah, no wonder everyone's planning on some sort of weird mutiny. Like I don't agree with, but
yeah,
I get it at the same
understand.
time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It's the problem when you when you let things go too far and then try to adjust. Then it does make it very difficult. Whereas if everything's gradually adjusted over time, it's kind of like if you don't pick a wedgie early.
Oh, yeah.
Before long, you got like some weird rash because you've just let that thing basically just
marinate.
Yeah, and it's like, whereas if you'd taken care of that right away, it wouldn't have been a problem. Now it's a whole situation. The jaws of life are involved.
It is a problem. That's one of the reasons that I always like tip 20% or more, depending.
Yeah.
Even if you're shit, I'll still give you a tip. It just won't be a good one.
Right.
Because I get it. It sucks.
Yep.
It's hard out there for a pimp.
Exactly. Yeah. I wonder if pimps are still making the same money.
I don't know.
Probably
not during COVID.
Yeah, I was just going to say, probably not during COVID. Well,
maybe if you can prove your stable is vaccinated.
Oh, dude, you're the first pimp in the area to have the vaccinated hose.
Yeah, got all the vax cards, like, encrusted in diamonds around your neck.
No. They're like... Like, you just picture, right? You have a brothel, all the women are vaccinated. You just have them hanging on the wall like they're their degrees, like at a doctor's office,
Yeah, exactly.
You just walk in and be like, oh, nice.
Oh, good. Well, Misty's vaccinated now. Perfect.
Yeah. Quite nice.
So, did you hear what the Brits are urging their people to do to help struggling pubs get back on their feet?
I would assume drink, but...
Oh, boy. Says pub goers will need to drink 124 pints this summer to save the nation's food and beverage industry.
Well,
the industry needs a almost $25.5 billion pound boost,
right,
to bring it back.
Yeah,
and it says that that they figure that it's 124 pints per adult.
That's a lot, though. If you think that that's what it takes to bring it all back, that's a lot of pints for an adult to drink.
That's so much.
Well, I mean, it's a lot of pints for children to drink, too. But, I mean, it's...
Well, yeah. It says that, if you don't drink it, you can eat 976 packets of crisps or 40 roast dinners. I think what they're saying is just go to your local pub and support them.
Just support them, right?
That's so many pints.
So many
year.
pints.
I mean, how many gallons? God, this mouth sucks.
All right.
Sometimes it's amazing. Other times it just wants to do whatever it wants to do.
That's fair.
124 pints, 2 gallons.
Mm.
How many gallons of beer is that per person? I mean, it's doable. It's 15.5 gallons of beer.
God. You picture somebody bringing 15.5 milk jugs full of beer over to your house and say, we're going to need you to drink all this. I mean, yeah, you could do it, but, oh, man. That's some work.
Wow. So, okay, 15.5 gallons is a half barrel of beer.
Oh, man. All right.
Yeah.
There you go. Get to work. See, they should have told people this at the beginning of the quarantine because they could have been working on this the whole time.
I know, right?
Be like, listen, I can't work. I can't go anywhere. Go ahead and bring my half barrel of booze over. I'll start working. Jeez.
Put in work.
They will wait till now when people got to go back to work and, parent and do all these other things.
Yeah, that is a lot of beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
I imagine there's quite a few places here that are going to be like that, though, too, that need some significant help, which is why, as we've said at various points through all this horse shit, to, try to support local. There's a favorite place you have, go buy gift cards or go, just try to get takeout from there. Now, I mean, with the mask mandates changing and everything, most places are probably going to be going back to full capacity. So
I'm still a little weird about that, but I understand. I mean,
too.
and I'm vaccinated, and I still mask up and all that
Same.
shit, but it's just because it's been so long.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't hate wearing a mask either, because, I have to worry about, like, oh shit, my beard all over the place, or, if I'm having like a breakout of my skin condition, I can have a nice covering for it.
You know why I don't hate it, Brian?
You don't have to smell other people's breath?
Or my boots.
Or your boots.
No,
I feel like your boots would still permeate your mask.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I didn't get sick.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
And that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, even just like a mild inconvenient sickness, I did nothing.
It's something I really, really would love to see us continue going forward, which is if you feel sick.
That interrupts our freedoms. I'm sorry.
Oh, I know.
How dare you, sir?
I would just love to see people do that, though. Like, hey, you're feeling a little weird, put a mask on, just try to...
I mean, I'm sure a lot of people will from now on.
Keep your shit to yourself.
But there's going to be those
for
people.
sure. Yeah. Of course.
These colors don't run, but my nose does because I'm sick.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Stuff like that.
Yeah. I'm really weird about the whole thing, though. Like, if I walk into a place and they're like, hey, you don't have to, wear that anymore. Because I've seen, like, today, Target said they're not going to enforce it or ask people to wear masks. Walmart has said that. Costco, I believe, has said it. That they're just dropping it all together. And obviously, you still can if you want to. That's your right. But
yeah,
it's just so weird. Like you said, it's been so long where it's been like, hey, you should have a mask. And now just all of a sudden too, it's not even like a gradual. It's just like one day they were just like, hey, you know what? Forget it. It's crazy.
It's like, was it mask mandate in Ohio as long as you're vaccinated?
Right. But dude, nobody's going to be wearing masks. I mean, the people who wear masks will probably be either can't get vaccines, immunocompromised, or people who are already vaccinated.
It's like, I work with a lot of people that I do enjoy their company.
Yeah.
But they're already like, I'm not getting vaccinated.
Yeah. Yeah. And I bet
they also don't want to wear masks.
Right.
It's like, what?
Yeah, people are going to be lying left and right over this. I mean, and there's no way to police it. You just can't. So
I mean, you're supposed to carry your vax card with you.
Yeah, but then someone's got to be in charge of checking that. And if you're going to do that, you might as well just keep the mask mandate up, Yeah. So it's such a weird thing. But, I was reading the other day, there's like some of the leading like epidemiologists out there basically figured people were going to have to wear masks for about another year.
Right.
To get us through more vaccinations and all this kind of stuff. And, they were very surprised at things changing, but the CDC saying that, the vaccines are doing really well as far as, transmit, like passing it to others or carrying it and getting infected. So it's like, well,
there you go.
All along I've been like, hey, if the science shows, so.
Oh, see, now what it is right now is if you're fully vaccinated, you're no longer required to wear a mask. It's in Ohio.
Yeah.
Wear a mask unless you're in a specifically designated area.
Right.
If you're not vaccinated, you're required to wear a mask until June 2nd, and it's just voluntary for everybody.
Right.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's a good thing because maybe
Michigan's
going to
be that way too. Michigan's dropping theirs pretty soon too.
So it's like maybe we're getting to the whole, like, I know we're not herd.
No, we're not even close to
herd immunity. We're not even close because all these idiots out there.
Yeah.
But I mean, someone must be thinking we're doing something right. Either that or maybe they're just like, let those people catch it.
Well, they're, like I said, they're saying, really the part that scares me / bugs me a little bit about this is it's a real thumbing of the nose at immunocompromised / people who cannot get vaccinated, Yeah. I'll tell you, if I was one of those people, and I'm not a scientist here, but boy, I'd probably want to go get like those N95 masks now, or double mask when I go out. And
exactly.
I mean, obviously if you're immunocompromised, you should be careful anyway, but man, it just feels, it's so weird because it just feels too soon. But,
but at the same time,
what can you
been
do?
Over a year.
I know.
Masks.
Yep. And they're saying that, what is it? They said like 70% of people have gotten like their first, or 30%, I'm sorry, not 70, 30% or something, which is, like you said, that's a long ways from perceived, which we don't even know what herd immunity percentage is. They guess at it,
Yeah.
So, we're a long ways from that, but what, what are you going to do?
I'm ready for it because
I totally
I want
am.
life to start again.
Yeah.
I'd love to go to a baseball game.
Me too. I keep seeing them on TV and all this. I'm like, God, I miss going to a baseball game because it's been.
You see what the Pelicans are doing?
No.
They're serving beer in bats.
Okay.
Hold on, let me just.
Beer in bats?
Not like Corona bats.
No, I would hope not. Yeah.
Oh God.
That would be terrible.
Let me Google this real quick.
Okay.
And I will send you the image. It's at a minor league game apparently.
Right.
I thought it was a major. I like this shows you how much I paid attention.
No, the Pelicans are a minor league baseball team. Yeah.
The minor league baseball team, the Pelicans. If the Mud Hens could get on board with this, that would be cool.
Time to send letters.
All right. I'm trying to get you this link.
All right.
All right, there we go. I'm going to send it to your phone. How's that sound?
Okay.
Money, 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 money.
All right, so
it's away.
All right. So what's going on here?
It's a baseball bat full of beer.
Okay.
That's all I really need to know.
Oh my God. Okay. Wow. So it's literally like a plastic cup in the shape of a bat.
Right.
For $1?
For $1.
Good.
I'm sure it's the shittiest beer ever.
Who cares? It could be like 99% water. It'll still sell like crazy.
Yeah, it was $1 beer day. And
okay.
It's a baseball bat full of beer.
Where is it? Myrtle Beach Pelicans. It's plastic, sold for $15. Oh, okay. So it's $15 normally. It holds 26 ounces of beer. You obviously get to keep the bat. This says we do have dollar beer nights on Thursday and Saturday as a separate promotion. Oh boy. Because otherwise,
I know, right?
That'd be a nightmare.
Yeah, I do. I do like the very end of this article.
I'm not gonna lie though; it's kind of a cool collectible. I would definitely buy one of those if the Mud Hens had one.
It's the end of the article says, that said, I see a few problems too. Thousands of potentially drunken fans leaving a stadium with glass bats in their hands is a recipe for disaster.
Are those glass? I assume
they're glass.
Oh my God, that's a terrible idea. I assume they were plastic. Whew.
How cool is that, though?
That is pretty cool. Yeah. It does say account for glass.
Yeah.
Good Lord. Why would you ever make the glass?
That I don't know, because it's pretty fucking cool.
You should never give people a weapon.
a glass baseball. Yeah, trust me, as someone that works with glass on the daily,
Yeah.
that shit's no joke.
That's a fucking weapon. Well, that's why it made me laugh when they went to, from having like, here's a cup of beer to, oh, here's a metal bottle. I'm like, you can wing these at someone.
like sick fucking weaponry.
Yeah. Like a plastic cup's not going to hurt that much from a distance, but a aluminum bottle, I know they're not heavy, but still, especially if they're
once
still
you're full up though.
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. You empty it, you refill it if you catch my drift, and then you just throw it at someone. That's
Hell
heavy as shit.
You talking about like you fill it with piss?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
What, are you going to get up and go to the bathroom at a ballpark?
No, oh God, no. Not when I got a metal piss receptacle.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what, though? At least with the bottles, it gives you a little more privacy than a cup.
True.
You can just hang dong in the bottle and just, you just go until you float, and then you go, okay, I should probably stop.
I mean, I gotta say, Brian, that hang dong sounds like a potentially racist 80s movie character.
I believe it was a name of one of our episodes, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I'm not surprised by that either.
But you're not wrong. It really does sound like a stereotypical.
Yeah, and like Revenge of Nerds Part 6 or something,
Oh, geez.
Oh, it's our nerdy friend Hang Dong.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he's got like the tiniest little Asian penis.
Of course, because stereotypes.
The stereotypes.
Right.
Because it's the 80s. The stereotypes are hilarious, apparently.
I guess, yeah. Good Lord. All right,
yeah, I mean, I miss shit like this, though.
Not to mention, if they had the bat, well, if it was a plastic bat and it was still $15, but you get it full of beer too, that's like buying what, 2.5 like stadium beers. That's gonna be what, $20 almost. So
I mean, if I whack down fucking 2 or 3 bats of beer, next thing I know, I have the bat. I'm Happy Gilmore and everything.
Yeah.
Just suddenly I'm just humping everything with my bat dick.
Man, good Lord, can you imagine that? Oh man, that's just
lightsaber fights for sure.
Aside from the glass part of it, though, just handing 26 ounces of beer to people is a terrible idea.
Yeah, but think about the British, Brian.
You're right.
They have to drink 15.5 gallons.
Oh, dude, are they going to have cricket bats over there?
That would be cool.
Cricket bats and soccer balls.
Hell yeah, soccer balls.
Just full of...
It's like those
hooch.
Budweiser party balls. You
remember
those?
I do. Yep. Just
what a weird
full
invention.
Of beer. Yep. Could you imagine you go to the pub, you sit down, they just roll the half barrel over to you?
Like, what is this? This is your order.
Yeah, everyone's part of the barrel club now. Haven't you heard?
Yeah, and everyone's doing their part. Start drinking.
How much is this going to be? I don't worry about it. We have payment plans.
Yeah, we're saving the country.
Yeah. All right. Don't want to say I'm not a patriot.
Yeah, right. It's a god and country, or whatever you Brits say.
Yeah.
Viva la no. Long live the Queen. There you go.
They just, roll you out the front when you've had
Hell
enough.
Yeah. Hail to the yeah.
Yep. And when it's all empty, you've done your part for the country.
Done your part.
That's how it should be.
Agreed.
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
I like it.
Yes.
Somebody should do that here. Should figure out what it's going to take and whatever. I bet you they'd sell, you'd have to do seltzers probably here though, because that's still the hotness.
Oh, wait, what? Like a baseball bat of seltzer?
No.
We're talking save the country.
Save the country, yeah. Oh, okay. Like you'd probably have to.
Confused for a second.
You'd have to have seltzers and beer, consumption.
Because I was like, you can't have a baseball bat full of seltzer. I'm pretty sure it has to be just a giant erect penis.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because there ain't no laws when you're chugging claws out of a big glass dick.
I guess that's very erotic.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That's the real.
Yes,
that's the real funny part on this. They're telling everyone they're bats. Later, we're going to find out that they're actually just giant dildos.
I mean, that was something the late great Opie and Anthony used to do, the whiff ball bat challenge.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah, it's exactly what you think it is.
Yep. You go out and you try to hit a wiffle ball.
Yep,
Right?
it's really hard sometimes.
Yep.
Have you seen people throw that shit?
I have. I talked about it on here.
I know, we talked about that a while ago.
That's pretty crazy.
It is.
That Pro League and everything.
I know, right?
Yep.
Shit be weird.
Yep. So, did you watch the Snake Eyes trailer?
Oh, no, we talked about it. I never pulled it up.
Oh, all right. Well, it's really not. I don't know. I saw people like, oh my God, Snake Eyes trailer. And I watched it earlier today and I was like, okay, it looks like an action movie, which is what it should be, but it's.
Oh, Snake Eyes Origin.
Yeah, but, most of it is like, hey, I'm Snake Eyes. I don't have my mask on, so I'm not really Snake Eyes. So, I don't know.
I mean,
part of the appeal to me of the whole Snake Eyes thing was I remember for a long time they never showed him without his like mask or helmet or whatever.
Yeah, he always had that black helmet on or whatever.
So I was like, oh, whereas most of this movie or most of the previews, he does not have the helmet on. I'm guessing the helmet's the big like pop the crowd moment.
Probably when it becomes like the Snake Eyes everyone wants to see.
Yeah, with like 10 minutes left in the movie, probably.
So, I mean, I can only assume that Storm Shadow is in here as well.
Well, for the action figure line, I know they're making Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, Baroness, and I think Lady J. I can't remember if there's anybody else.
Wait, who's playing Baroness?
You don't remember?
Oh, hot damn. That explains the hot leather outfit.
Yeah. Well, the other one.
Well, yeah. I mean, duh.
The one with less holes in it.
Snake Eyes. All right, I'm going to the IMDb.
All right, I'll allow it.
I gotta see what's going on here.
I mean, it looked fine
for science.
It looked fine and everything. I just was like, okay, I don't see why everyone's so damn excited over this. We've seen Snake Eyes on screen before, so it'd be different if this was the absolute first time that we've ever seen the character Snake Eyes.
Ursula Corbo as the Baroness. Is this gonna fuel my childhood weirdness? Let's see here. Everyone thought the Baroness was hot stuff.
Yeah, right.
Come on now.
Destro definitely did.
Well, yeah.
He's like, hey, girl.
If you had a stupid shiny helmet, you would too.
Yeah, that's why he had that pimp outfit,
Right?
He was like, this is how I'm going to get Baroness.
I mean, I guess she's kind of Baroness-y looking, but I've never heard as broad.
Okay.
She's only got a couple pictures on IMDb. You let me down, IMDb.
Yeah.
How am I supposed to be a creep?
Time to go to Mr. Skin. No.
Yep, Storm Shadow's officially in the movie.
Okay.
Oh.
I thought so because at one point there's like a fight scene or something where a guy's got like a long white coat on, and I assume that's Storm Shadow.
Right.
Because for some reason, a ninja would wear a long coat.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you?
No, probably not.
Oh. Well, shit.
Yeah. Always wear darks, man. You know that.
Always wear darks.
Yeah.
You right, Brian. You right.
What if while you're out doing your ninja and all of a sudden whoops a daisy, Now everyone's going to make fun of you. Now you're Fudge Stripe, the ninja.
What a terrible ninja name that would be. Fudge Stripe, the ninja.
How the hell did you get that name? Look at the back of his pants. Oh, dude.
Oh, dude.
Why didn't you buy another pair of pants? His calling cards, he just rubs his ass on the carpet.
Fudge Stripe, the ninja.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, the action figure for Snake Eyes looks pretty dope.
See, I was totally unaware that they were making G.I. Joe movies that were like the origins now.
Yeah. The funny
I don't
part
know how
is
I feel about that.
There aren't very many of them that I really want to watch. Like, I feel like this one, probably will end up being more like Snake Eyes Storm Shadow.
Yeah.
So that covers that. And obviously you want, it just would depend on what they're going to do if they're going to do other movies as far as.
I mean, like, if you could do like a Cobra Commander one, that might be cool.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you were doing like Duke, who cares?
Yeah.
He's just an enlisted dude.
Exactly.
Shipwreck. Okay, he hangs out in bars and has a fucking parrot. Cool.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. I might watch a Shipwreck movie.
Yeah.
Think about all the shit he could get up to in a bar, though.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but it's just, you might as well just watch like Captain Ron.
Listen, there's only one story that everyone wants, and that's Sergeant Slaughter.
I mean, yeah, that would be a fun one.
God.
But if you really think about it, the origin movies, with the exception of Snake Eyes, are all only going to be interesting for Cobra guys.
That's true, because Destro would be maybe cool. Baroness would be
Destro
cool.
could be cool.
Figure Baroness would basically be like watching Black Widow. Kind of a thing, So, but
like Zartan would be cool.
Zartan would be awesome, yeah.
But then think about G.I. Joe, Bazooka.
What about Cobra Trooper? Cobra Trooper number 72.
Maybe if you treat it like the Spectacular Foes of Spider-Man, that could be dope.
It'll end up being like the henchman on Venture Brothers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's just like one lone. What do they call those guys? Snake Troopers or something, or
just the regular ones were just like Cobra Troopers or Cobra Officers, or it was something like that.
Yeah, it's just like some random.
They're stormtroopers.
Like he enlisted.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is gonna be awesome. Like they sold it to him in high school, like they do.
Sure.
And then he just gets there and it's just the worst.
Do you want to be one of them? Bags of wet cat litter. Go join G.I. Joe. If you want some real fun, come join Cobra.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly.
We got a dude in a metal helmet. Well, we got two dudes in metal masks. We got one dude
COVID masks before it was cool.
Right? One dude changes colors. We got, a hot lady in black tight leather.
Dude, our tanks, they're called hisses.
Right?
How cool is that?
They have a rattler. That's the fighter plane. Like G.I. Joe can't touch any of this. The only thing G.I. Joe can say is, "Hey, we have the USS flag."
Yeah, we got that.
That's pretty impressive.
We got Sergeant Slaughter. Like you already mentioned that.
I forgot about Sergeant Slaughter, though. You're right.
Did we mention the aircraft carrier? Yes, you did. Oh, okay.
We got a guy named Chuckles.
He's like an undercover guy with a tropical shirt.
Yeah,
like, that's uniform. Yeah, just for him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
he wears it with like military pants, though.
Yeah. It's
very
weird.
Strange. Yeah.
Yeah, no, seriously, it's like the G.I. Joe good guys are boring.
The only thing G.I. Joe can really recruit on is if you're an animal lover, G.I. Joe's the place for you.
True.
Because you've got all sorts of characters with
animals.
Animal companion of some sort.
Yeah, that's true.
Whereas Cobra doesn't have as many.
No.
So, yeah. That's about
Just saying. I'd watch a Dreadnoks movie.
I was just going to say, Cobra's got like a whole group of punks, so it's like, yeah, they're just in spades. It'd be so much, we got a dude who hypnotizes people.
Yeah, exactly.
We got this crazy dude whose name is Blood, but not the way you spell it, BLUDD. Way cooler.
Way cooler. Let's flip back over to G.I. Joe, though. We got this dude, his name's Lifeline.
What's he do?
He's like the medic.
Oh. All right.
Like, oh, bro, we got Deep Six. He clunks around in a big fucking underwater suit, even in the cafeteria. We don't know why.
Yeah, it's pretty weird, but
Imagine him trying to get like the right Doritos out of the vending machine.
Oh, that poor guy.
With that big ass, his big daddy suit on.
Oh my God. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That would be way funnier.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Like the G.I. Joe side of the origins, with the exception of Snake Eyes, is basically going to be filmed like, like you're watching Stripes.
Yeah. Although, I mean, I would probably watch that.
Yeah, I probably would too.
But if they're making a recruitment thing, I don't know, man. It's tough. Not to mention, I mean, the G.I. Joe side's got a bunch of like very racist stereotypes as well. I don't think
it was the 80s.
I don't think Cobra has quite as many.
No, because they're you put your mask on, you're just Cobra.
Right.
There's no races in Cobra.
Right. There's no I in Cobra.
It says on her poster.
I mean, there is I in G.I. Joe. There's no I in Cobra.
But if they're marketing to kids, they'd be like, "There's no I in Cobra, but there is a bro."
Yeah. There's also a bra. There's also a bra for the teenage recruiting.
True.
Ooh, really? Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. Just saying, it's not as good. Can't do it. Stars.
Nope. I agree.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Oh, God. Gross.
It's no wonder why, Cobra has all those, like faceless, troopers. Dude, they got robots too. They got those
They
bats.
do have robots. Yeah.
Fuck.
Like, you want to advance your robotics career? Come join Cobra.
Work on the Bat program.
Work on the Bat program.
Not affiliated with Batman.
No. Not at all.
Yeah. Just, you have to put it out there, because otherwise people might think you get to work with Batman or something. Like, I know, it's right out. Whole different type of crazy person that has unlimited wealth, apparently.
Yeah, right.
Like, where does Cobra make all
want
their
to hang
money?
out with G.I. Joe? They've got, get this, Cobra recruits. They got a black guy who plays basketball and throws grenades really well. Not racist at all, right, guys?
No, not at all.
Why does he got to play basketball?
Mm-hmm. Why can't he play hockey?
Why can't he work on robots?
Speaking of, like, completely off the subject there, did you see, was it last week, I think it was, the Tampa Bay Lightning? Their starting 5 were all African Americans.
Really?
Yeah, it's the first time it's ever happened.
Huh.
Yeah. So.
How'd Tampa take that?
I don't know, man.
The Panhandle probably didn't like it.
Because it's like, it wasn't that long ago that, it was hard to name, more than one black player on any team, kind of a thing. I remember when we were kids, like, if you saw a black player on a hockey team, you were like, whoa, who's that guy?
You lost a bet.
It's like, yeah, like, I don't know what's going on here. So it's cool to see people of different, races and ethnic backgrounds and such playing hockey.
Oh, for sure. Because they just don't see it.
Yeah. So
yeah.
It's good, because it was seriously an all pretty much white people thing for a long time there.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, just shows you the way of the world, man.
Mm-hmm.
No exclusivity. We're all one people, man.
Yes.
Especially if you're Cobra.
Right. Because, again, there's no I in Cobra.
Oh, man. Good stuff.
Yep. That's right.
Oh, shit.
I imagine Cobra probably pays better, too.
Well, yeah. The only thing of Cobra is if you join Cobra, suddenly you'd be an associate of terrorism.
Yeah, I mean...
Because they always sold them as a terrorist organization.
Yeah, that's true. I think
so were the Juggalos.
True.
And basically, Juggalos or Dreadnoughts are the same thing.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Yeah, pretty close.
I don't know, man.
They would definitely be in the same circles.
They might, yeah.
You can't tell me there's not a Dreadnought out there that's like paints his face up like a clown and goes to the gathering.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I think I was reading something the other day that talked about, let's see if I can find this real quick, if my computer will cooperate, which probably won't. It was basically that the wrestler Sting was saying that he owns the right to black and white face makeup.
Oh, stop it. What about the sad clown? Wasn't he in black and white face makeup? And that was a long time ago.
Yeah, right. Well, also the Crow, that Sting straight up basically stole it from.
Oh, that's true. To complete the trench coat and everything.
Yeah.
God, come on, Sting. You remember we wore Dayglow face paint and had a buzz cut and it was kind of like
Yeah,
fun?
I do. When he was Surfer Sting, as they now refer to him. Yeah. Okay, here we go. This is from Ringside News. It says, during Palcast, ICP's Shaggy 2 Dope called Sting out for saying that he had a trademark on black and white face paint. ICP made millions, blah, blah, blah. He said, he told me and Jay that he's got a trademark on the white and black face paint. I fought for it. I won. You see what I'm wearing right now? What is Sting doing? He's not wrestling. He got his back broken in that one match. It wasn't his back. It was his neck. It said fucking Roman Reigns' old homie Seth Rogen wrestled him to death. And he's meaning Seth Rollins. And yeah, Rollins hit him with a buckle bomb where you kind of throw a guy back first into the turnbuckles and he didn't get him placed just right. Sting hit his neck and hurt his neck, but he's back wrestling now, but
Right.
not very much. But yeah, which I honestly could, I totally believe that Sting would do that because
he sounds like a dick.
I've heard some stories about him before doing shit like this. But on the other hand, it's like, I don't blame him for trademarking stuff, but it's like, now the way this could come into play really would be that if they were wrestling with that face makeup, but even then their designs are nowhere near his. And honestly, they might have had theirs before he had his.
Right.
Like, I don't remember when he debuted that. I mean, I know I can look. I'm not going to do the work on this, but, because they've been around a long time. They were around when we were in high school, and it wasn't until I was in college, I believe, before Sting put on the black and white face paint. So if my timeline's correct there, they got him beat by at least 2 years.
Right.
Or somewhere in that range. Because again, he doesn't do that face makeup if the Crow doesn't exist.
No, not at all.
Because even though it's different, it was basically that. And did you ever see what he did after the black and white face makeup? He straight up ripped off the Heath Ledger Joker look. And
Really?
he basically was doing a Joker gimmick in TNA or whatever. Yeah. So it's like, of all people to go at somebody for stealing stuff, he really shouldn't have a leg or a bat to stand on.
Oh, I see. I just found a picture of that.
Yeah.
Oh, Sting.
Why can't you just always remain, cool, like when you ascended from the rafters, or when you were, dragging that kid across that fireplace mantle?
Yeah, that really was the top notch.
It was all downhill from there,
Right. I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah.
I'm going through this article. It's called The 11 Faces of Sting.
Mm.
Yeah, it's like, we just started in the face paint. Yeah, I don't know. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, they even call it the Crow Sting.
Yeah, of course they do, because it's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
Everybody knew it. That's what it was called at the time. He had long, like, shoulder-length black hair, just like Brandon Lee, basically, except his wasn't wetted down,
Right.
It was like he couldn't have been trying harder to be the Crow. I mean, if the only thing he could have done would have been to get shot, that would have been the only thing he could have done to make it any closer.
Yeah, for sure. And then come back with powers.
Yeah. That would have been cool, actually. I mean,
it would have been pretty cool.
Yeah, or maybe had a guitar instead of a bat,
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Oh, and there you go. There you go. The Joker Sting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is straight up.
Yeah, it's not even, like I said, he's not even hiding it. Do me a favor,
Yeah.
whatever you're looking at there, put that in the show notes.
Yeah, I will send you this link in the links.
Yeah.
The linky links.
Yeah.
Wow, fascinating.
Yeah. It's just weird how some of this stuff works out. But whatever.
It just, just makes you go, man, you're a real doucher.
Right?
Just saying.
Yeah. Well, it's like, I don't know if this is true or not, but there was another one that says that Sting the wrestler owns the trademark on the name, and that the musician pays him like $1 a year, to use it, essentially.
I doubt that.
Yeah.
Sting the musician's been around probably longer than Sting the wrestler.
I would think so. I don't know when Sting started using that as a wrestling name. Now, of course, the key in both of these scenarios is just who trademarked it first.
Right.
Now you would think if he was trying to trademark that name, somebody would go, dude, the musician's been around since like the 70s. Like, sorry.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah. Just like we're not going to let you trademark cornflakes. You have to put some other name with it, and then you can trademark it.
Like, if Sting the Songwriter came out with Sting face paint on, then there's an argument.
Dude, I wish. That'd be so great. Like at this point, like for a pay-per-view, he just comes out, he's got the long coat and a bat. And
yeah, he's like descends from the rafters.
People are like, what the hell?
Like, what
Sting
is
looks
going on
really
here?
different.
Figure Four's leg lock somebody on the fucking Grammys.
Whoa. You mean Scorpion Deathlock?
Oh, whatever.
It's the same move, basically, but
Whatever.
might be a little different, but it's basically the same idea.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyways, good times.
Stinger's just dumb.
Yeah. Do you know, here's something that happened at WWE had a pay-per-view last night, and one of the matches, it was going to be a lumberjack match. And,
flannels,
yeah.
beanies.
Sure. No.
Stacks of flapjacks.
Yeah. No. But they were doing a cross promotion with the Army of the Dead movie that's out?
They should be doing it with Brawny, am I right?
Yes. No, but anyway, so they had all the lumberjacks as zombies, basically.
Oh. All right, fair enough.
Which was weird, admittedly. But it was during the Miz's match, and the Miz has been doing a lot of like comedy spots and all that kind of stuff, right? So, Vince McMahon, going back to WrestleMania 1, has always liked to have the entertainment match to where it's, the Hogan with Mr. T, where you bring in some sort of outside tie to try,
right.
You just have a little fun, basically.
Little funsies.
Right. So, the zombies keep trying to reach the guys and grab onto them and all this. And John Morrison actually got pulled over a barricade and like the zombies all descended on him basically. So, I was joking with Fluffy Bunny Ash last night. We were talking about how great it would be if Morrison was a zombie and then like him and the Miz are trying to find a cure for him. And they just let that be a comedy bit for a little while because those guys could pull it off really well.
I mean, that's fair.
But it was interesting. She was telling me about, like, I guess a bunch of people were really like, this was stupid and and I was like, it's supposed to be entertainment, like they're supposed to have fun once in a while. It's like, you can believe that a guy can get punched in the head, like, or hit in the head with a chair like 19 times and just be fine. But,
yeah, exactly.
Or that the way they apply a sleeper hold is anything near an actual sleeper hold. But you can't buy that, there's a movie tie-in. It's like, come on, just have fun with it.
Whoa, movie tie-in. What the fuck are we doing here, bro?
Yeah. Well, it made sense because Dave Bautista's in the movie, so,
Oh, yeah, that's right. It actually kind of looks like a cool movie.
I mean, it's going to be on Netflix before long, so I'll probably check it out.
I'm interested.
Yeah. But I thought it was kind of a cool take on the lumberjack idea, just to have zombies out there instead. And they had like, a smoke machine kind of gimmick going with it and everything. And so
Which is fun.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it would have worked better if it was closer to Halloween or something, but I still thought it was fun. I thought it was kind of a cool moment.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah. Just a little relief in the card,
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. So,
I mean, I agree.
yeah. So, like
There's
these people forget what that, huh?
There's indeed nothing wrong with that.
I was going to say people are forgetting what the E in WWE stands for.
Right.
But whatever.
Oh, man.
All right. Well,
Good times.
Yeah. I was just looking. I don't think I have anything else. Do you?
No, I'm pretty much tapped out myself. Besides, of course, QW.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's do some of that then.
Oh shit, son! So last week we asked. Scroll up over here. What is something you'd love to see but you won't be alive for? So on face page, Michelle, she says cures for all illnesses.
Oh my.
That's going to tie into that's going to tie up way too much money. Can't do that.
Yeah, I don't
No
like
money in the cure, baby.
I don't like it. No, not anymore. Maybe in the 80s.
That's true. And then Diamond Top Fan, he reclaimed his title. Dev Says the
Wait.
white dwarf.
Wait. Can we start calling him Diamond Dev then?
Yes! Diamond Dev says, the last white dwarf in the universe finally cooling to the point of no longer emits light, leading to the dark void phase of the universe.
Nice. Yeah, see, he went bigger scale than I did. I just want to see the end of this planet. He wants to see, like, the end of a whole lot.
Planets.
Yeah.
And then let's flip it over to Instagram.
Mhm.
Our boy, Phil, he says, the Futurama tube transportation. I mean, that would be cool.
You know, it's funny because as much as that'd be awesome, you know there'd just be idiots left and right clogging those tubes up like it was at a water park.
Oh, I mean, I saw a video today of some idiot kid jumping, like running past security and then jumping onto the conveyors in an airport and like taking a ride.
Oh, jeez.
Until the people that worked in the back could grab him off the conveyors and shit.
They should have been laying feet on him afterwards.
Yeah, I know, right? You should never seen that kid again.
Yeah.
Where did Garfield send his stupid little cousin
Abu
cat
Dhabi.
to? Abu Dhabi. There
That would
you go.
be Nirmal you're talking about.
That's right.
Yep.
Send that kid to Abu Dhabi.
That's right.
Dumb kid. That's all I got on my end, though.
Oh, wow. That's not very many this week.
I know, right? I know.
All right. Fair enough. Well, I just got the one over here from Cheeto Bandito. This is something I would love to see but won't be alive for. So this answer is Hobied and in no particular order. An end to racism. For fuck's sake, people, get over it. An end to poverty. There's plenty of food and opportunity if we quit stepping on each other. Yeah, but the stepping is the fun part. No, fossil fuels no longer being used. Jason Brigger doing a good impersonation.
Ouch.
Shots fired.
Holy shit, that's brutal.
Damn. Just blindsided him, man. It's like Brigger's just looking down to get the puck out of the corner, you know, got his head down and
this gets blowed up.
Cheeto just boards him.
Holy hell.
Says my toys and comics actually being worth something. And wasps and hornets actually being contributing members of the insect world. They can just go they can just eat all the bug dick. Dang. All right.
I know, right?
Yeah, wait until Brigger assembles his wasp and hornet army to come after him now.
I know, for sure.
They're all going to be doing a Michael
Complete
Caine.
with bug dicks.
Right, and they're going to be doing a Michael Caine impression, you know. And he'll love it. Love it. Love it. Yeah.
All I can say is wowzer.
Wowzers. All right, well that's all we got. So I believe we have 9 to choose from. I'm sorry. I got to put some more on here. It's getting short.
Yeah, Brian.
It's getting
what the
short.
hell, bro?
I've been lazy. So lazy.
How dare. So let's go with 2.
2.
2.
2.
2 Electric Boogaloo.
Ooh, probably not. All right. So, what the heck is going on here? Sorry, my numbering system got all out of whack here. Concern it. Number 2 is your username is now a product. What is it? Didn't we do that one?
I think so.
I feel like we did that one. Okay, so I'm going to just delete that one, which actually solves my other problem. So, oh, okay, no, it doesn't. God, frickin' no good. All right. So the title of the last song you listened to is now your cause of death. What did you die of?
Shit, I don't even know what the last song I listened to was.
All right, let's skip this one because I don't remember the last song.
I can pull up my Spotify and see what's the last thing on there. Hold on. Yeah?
All right, we'll go with this one. All right. Damn it. Still.
Brian, the QW list is failing to say.
No, here we go. Okay. If you could have one cyborg body part, what would it be and why?
Oh, this is fun. One cyborg body part.
Yeah.
I think I would want, like, eyeballs.
Just for like telephoto purposes and X-ray vision?
Well, one, I could lose the glasses. That'd be cool. I could have like the zoom.
Yeah.
And I could have like the heads-up display shit.
Oh, that would be cool to have like your own like a HUD kind of thing
Yeah,
going on there.
So like if someone's calling, it could pop up, bloop, bloop, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to that person.
Kind of like you were like Iron Man.
Yeah,
how he
that'd
sees
be
all the
dope.
shit inside his mask or whatever.
How cool would that be?
That would be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was either that or it was going to be like when I start sitting down, just like a chair retracts from my ass.
I was just going to say a bionic ass would be impressive because then I could always, that allows you to, as long as you keep it shined, that allows you to, pull the bender lines out,
Oh, yeah. The old, bite my shiny metal ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm going to go with eyeballs.
All right.
According to my work and the hearing tests I take, my hearing is perfect, although there's no way it is.
Yeah. I don't see how it could be.
My ears.
Yeah. Not with our teenage years and the assault that we put on our ears. There's no way.
No, I think I just got lucky guessing when the thing was making noise.
Yeah, that's probably what it was. Like, all right, we need you to lift your hand whenever you see the blinking light, and you were just twitching,
Yeah, exactly.
Like your hand jumped, and they're like, "Oh, very good." Eyes is pretty good because as someone with stinky Pete eyes, that would be nice. I'm gonna go with back though, because it would be nice to know that your back's not gonna really fail on you over time.
Right.
Plus I feel like if you have a cyborg back, that's got to help with like your core strength and everything, right?
I would think so.
Kind of maybe keep you from being a hunchback by the time you're 70 or something. So for me, I'd probably go with that because also my back sucks. So, be nice to not have that issue.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it'd be cool to have like, I don't know, rockets or something go flying out of there.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool too.
Yeah.
You have to turn around to shoot rockets out of your back.
I mean, it'd be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's going to be my answer, I think. Because it can't be head, because can you imagine how heavy it would be? I'd have to go neck. I couldn't just have a cyborg head because it would just fall over all the time.
It just rips off your neck.
From the sheer weight, I'd also have to have a neck. And if this is one part, just not going to be allowed. So
right.
So that's right out.
Oh shit!
Although,
all right.
Wouldn't it be funny though? Like if you pick a body part, like one finger, like something.
What's that one finger do?
I don't know. It's just probably nothing. Honestly, it's just gonna be my middle finger, so it stands out basically.
Like, dude, like if I could get one finger and it was like a Leatherman tool, and I could just like think about it, and like a knife comes out or a screwdriver or something.
Again, similar to Bender, basically, where like the end pops off and there's like a tool of some sort, a blowtorch,
cool.
whatever. Yeah. A 12-in-1 tool there would be nice or whatever. Tool. Yeah. That would be handy for sure.
Right?
Mm-hmm. I expect.
I'm just saying.
That's what Henno needs to say, because that would be very helpful for him in his job, I think. But,
probably.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious to see what people will have to say about this one.
Yeah. Especially if they pick,
excuse me,
ball sack or anus.
I mean, I don't know what you're going to do with a cybernetic ball sack.
What wouldn't you do with one, though?
That's true. Good point.
Think about it.
You make a good point, Brian.
You spray it with some Rain-X, everything would just bead and run away,
Hit it with that armor all.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it just, water just beads up and rolls away. Perfect.
So what I'm saying is, we want to know what your cybernetic body part would be.
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
Nice.
Do it.
Oh, fucking do it.
Do it. All right, well, there you go. With that, head on over to saltylanguage.com, click all the links, check out that episode with Jacob Givens and the Enthusiasts, and, check out the other ones while you're there, too, because why not? And
yeah, absolutely, right?
While you're on saltylanguage.com, all our links are there, the past episodes. You can find a link to the network we're part of.
Sorry, I'm typing.
Danger! Watch your back! Danger!
Tangent Bound Entertainment. So go check out the other shows on that as well. And tell Mark that Tony misses him
Indeed.
so much.
Indeed. Actually, Brian.
What?
We should be talking to him soon.
Let's hope so.
I'm just saying.
You can nestle him to your e-bosoms.
Cyber bosoms?
Yes. Oh boy, Tony's changing his answer. I'm on cyber bosoms.
Cyber bosoms. When the bosoms motorboat you.
Oh, that'd be terrifying. They just
would be.
extend out and up.
Yeah, that would be weird, wouldn't it?
Please stop. Stop.
So, the Jacob Gibbons episode was episode 45 of The Enthusiasts. So it wasn't that, I mean, it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
But it wasn't that long ago in the scheme of Enthusiasts.
Right. Yeah, because we've done 49 of them. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, not that long ago as far as that goes.
I will provide a...
What was that?
I'm going to provide a link.
Oh,
as well.
okay. Excellent. We'll have that in the show notes then, too. Hurrah! All right. If you want to follow us on the social medias, you can find me on Twitter and, actually, you can find the show on Twitter at salty_language. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Stunami.
You can find me at Monotony, or you can find me at Instagram at The Monotony. Probably better off going there anyway. And then, Salty Language is available on all your social media platforms. Go to saltylanguage.com. All the links are there. I'm not even going to rattle off. I do it every week. You should know by now. Just saying.
It's true.
Expect more content soon, though, as well. We're working on shit, boys.
Yeah, or something.
And, we say that all the time, so maybe I'm just saying it. But we are working on things.
A clever ruse. Or maybe not clever. I don't know.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. All right. Well, there you go. So until next week, have a beer. You'll be fine.
I'm going to sneeze.
Stay
salty.
Stay sneezy.
Oh, God, it's right there.
Don't do it. Don't you sneeze on me, man.
I know. I think it went away.
All right. Hope so. All right. And remember, there's no I in Cobra.
But there is a bra. I like that.